Let's open up the American Girl of the Year for 2026, Raquel Reyes. Hi you guys, it's me Chris, and welcome back to the Doll Studio. I am so excited. We finally have Girl of the Year 2026 Raquel Reyes here in my possession. I'm so excited. She was just released this morning on Good Morning America. We've seen her for a while. A lot of her collection we've already seen. American Girl did leak her a while ago, and I am so excited to announce that this girly is definitely a cutie pie, and I'm so excited to showcase to you guys what she looks like out of the box. Here she is. She is $135. This is what the front of her box looks like. At the American Girl store, I do want to put up a photo of the differences in the Joss molds. I noticed that there are Joss molds that have wider faces and thinner lips, and there are some that have narrower faces and wider lips. For me, I did go through a lot of them, and I wanted to make sure that I showcased to you guys what that looks like, so that way if you guys are going in person to pick out your own Raquel, I definitely would say to check a couple of boxes and make sure that the face that you are looking for is the face that you're looking for. But I chose one with a more narrow face, more of a wide eye, and a thicker lip. I feel like for me that just makes the most sense. But this is what the front of her box looks like. She's gorgeous, you guys. The color scheme is so up my alley. This pink, purple, and blue is everything. I do want to say that she is the great-great-granddaughter of Miss Samantha Parkington. We can finally confirm that. American Girl did online, and in her story you can read about this, but she is the descendant of Miss Samantha Parkington, the icon, the legend herself. She basically visits the East Coast, and she even goes to, you know, Grand Mary's house. It's like a whole thing. So basically this girl is living in the Marvel universe of American Girl, but this is what she looks like. Here is what the front of her box looks like. Says Raquel Reyes right there, to 2026. She is half white and she is half Mexican. And you can definitely see that in her collection. She loves pickleball, paleta making, and you know, she does also have a huge like car for her, which I think is really interesting because she's like 9, 10, I don't know. But she basically has like I think it's like a golf cart or something. But her collection is really cute. I will do an entire opinions video on that. I did only just get the doll. I did not get her accessories. I did not get anything else. I'm going to be going to the brunch on Saturday, so I wanted to make sure that I actually had, you know, some time to be able to get everything at that time. But right now, for the most part, I wanted to just make sure that I got the doll and showed you guys what she looks like. So without further ado, let us open Miss Girly up. Just sliding off the box. This is what the front of her box looks like. Raquel Reyes right there, American Girl. This whole pattern design is so adorable. I know that people are gonna absolutely freak out at this doll because she's gorgeous. I did go through a lot of them. And I found one I think really makes me happy. Here is her diary. The Diary of Raquel Reyes. I will be reading this tonight to see what she is about. She's also apparently a DJ, which I think is really, really funny. It even on the back says that her ancestor is Miss Samantha Parkington. And that is really, really, really exciting. All about Samantha Parkington, my ancestor. I think that that's like, again, crazy, but I love that they tied it in with her. And you can tell even from her accessories that there are so many Samantha influences in this, and the fact that she is half white and half Mexican is so important, you guys. I mean, there are a lot of people that I think can relate to that. I'm very proud to be 100% Mexican, so seeing that is really, really exciting. Here's what she looks like in the box. I don't mind these. I think it's better. Here's her outfit. She does come with a little bracelet, which is really exciting, but I'm gonna get Miss Girl out of here. On the side of her box, right here, there is a little bracelet for her. So she does come with a bracelet. And this is a hard plastic, so I personally will not be putting this on my doll because it has a bend to it, but for me to feel comfortable slipping this onto my doll without scratching her vinyl, I would like have to like have more of a bend to it. But it's gold, and it looks like that. Just a gold bracelet with a little bow. It's so Samantha Parkington coded. And she does have a tie around her stomach. Cool. So the first thing I do want to say is that her shoes are platformed. They're like a faux leather material, and the bows are very, very, very soft, like actual ribbon. The top and the skirt are actually two separate pieces, which is really exciting. I feel like we have been begging American Girl to make things separate, because this with some jean shorts, I know people are gonna absolutely like love pairing as a basic with other things. So that's really exciting. The outfit overall, it is thinner material, but this is a really cute meet outfit for American Girl. They usually don't do something I would label as more mature, and this feels very mature. It is very monochromatic, but it's still so gorgeous. And this purple color is so cute. I love this. I feel like purple is such a flattering color on, like, you know, more warmer skin tones. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys her face. She has light brown eyes. She has black hair. She does have a side part, okay? And the hairstyle is only half up, half down, but it's like much smaller than what we saw in the promo shoots. It's not a full hairstyle, like half up, half down. It's only like from her eyebrows up. So that's the difference. Again, the outfit is really, really nice. I love it. On the back, there even is a little American Girl stamp right there. But she is gorgeous. I've been waiting for this doll for forever, you guys. The fact that she's Mexican and white, I think is really, really, really amazing. And again, it really doesn't take that much to have diversity. So for her to be diverse in that way is really, really amazing. And again, she's gorgeous. Let's take out her hairnet. Okay. Be careful with this because she does have a hairstyle in. Despite the photos on the, like, her promotional shoot, she does actually have more of a straight wig than she does a wavy wig. Like, she has a little bend to her, but for the most part, she is more of a straight haired doll. I do wish that her hair had a wave to it, but alas, it does not. And now after brushing some of it out, she's just gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's so stunning, you guys. Again, she has a side part right there. The half up, half down isn't entirely like from ear to ear. It's just eyebrow to eyebrow. And she just looks gorgeous, you guys. I love this doll so much. I have been wanting her for forever, and seeing her is definitely just like so exciting because I feel like I've been wanting her for forever. The half up, half down moment, I need to definitely, like, you know, play around with because I liked the way it looked when it was fully up, as opposed to just being this like minimal thing. And then the bow, you just do want to fluff it out by turning it a little bit, and it does like kind of perch itself up a lot better, and it doesn't lay so flat on her head, depending on the way that you want to do it. For me, if I restyle her hair and like do the full half up, half down, I'm gonna want to do that, where it's like all of her hair up on one side. I'm gonna want to do that, but you can just kind of perch this up a little bit more so that way you can actually see the bow as opposed to it laying like flat on her head. But that is Miss Raquel Reyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a comparison of her and Marita. I have my Marita right here. The first thing that I will say is obviously the hair difference. I don't have my Marita's hair down, but I can just wholeheartedly tell you that Miss Raquel here definitely has a easier wig to maintain. Since Marita has like more of a curl to her, I'm more scared of like doing a lot of hairstyles on her. Whereas for Miss Raquel here, because she has more of a straighter wig, it is gonna be something that I can like braid and know that I can like, you know, steam or straighten out anything in her hair and it won't damage her wig as much as it would damage Miss Marita's hair. Also, Marita's hair is so long, it's kind of obnoxious, whereas I feel like Raquel's is definitely more of something that can be maintained and, you know, easier to handle for anyone that is just getting into the American Girl brand. The next thing I will say is that despite what a lot of you guys may think, I do think that they look different. Like, I do think that they look very, very different. I mean, right now, just looking at them up close, the eye difference is there. They are, I want to say, different skin complexions. I feel like Marita doesn't have an orange undertone and Raquel does. I feel like that's like another difference between the two of them. The eyes are obviously the big one, and the parts in their hair are on opposite sides. So they could technically be like twins if you really wanted to. And we could just say that Miss Raquel here gets her hair dyed. But I would definitely say between the two of them, I know a lot of people missed out on Maritza, but if you missed out on Maritza, definitely get Miss Raquel because she is a fantastic girl of the year. And Miss Girl here is definitely also an icon, a legend, a superstar, but her wig is a little obnoxious at times, and that actually prevents me from wanting to like hang out with her. But Miss Raquel here, I mean, she again is so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. I will say my only complaint about her is the fact that I do wish she had a middle part because I feel like we have like not a lot of middle parts in the Girl of the Year collection. So I would have loved that. But for the most part, this is definitely a hit in my books, you guys. I love her. I hope you guys get her. I know a lot of you guys were waiting for me to do an unboxing video. So if you're waiting for a sign to get Miss Raquel here, I would say definitely go get her. I am gonna literally cuddle up tonight and read this book because I'm excited to find out about how she is part of Samantha's family. It literally says that right there. Samantha Parkington's family today. So that's exciting. I keep hoping that they do this because this is amazing and I love it, love it, love it, love it. That is Miss Raquel Reyes. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Chris. You guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is @TheDollStudio by Chris. Make sure you guys are following my TikTok, which is Chris American Girl. Like this video, comment down below. Let me know if you're going to be getting Miss Raquel or any of her collection. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It helps me out a lot. At the end of the video, I am going to include some clips of her collection in store, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye, guys.